Alright guys, it's Sunday, November the 1st. So when you hear about plaster deposits on hillsides, this is what this is. Downhill to the stream, up toward the top of the mountain. We're back up here where we're digging in this bank. I'm gonna do some testing and try to figure out which way we need to go. The rocks look better on this left-hand side over here. So that's more than likely where I'm gonna test the most. But David's up there making a road so we can get on back down in the hollow where I did my last video. Now, this is that pink layer that we talk about so much. I showed you in the other videos. And that right there, that's where I'm gonna do my first test. That's a good looking rock layer. There it is. And it sort of fades away right there in the center. It comes back over there, so I don't know. Right there's where it fades away. This is how hard this stuff is. It's like concrete. This is when you hear about Hardpack. This is it. If I can hold how hard that is. It's about impossible digging this. So, just gotta make it do with a shovel. I'm gonna keep working on this, guys. There's that pink. See how pink that is right there? That's why I call it a pink layer right there. And I'm gonna try to get a lot of that. Well, you can see it's just really pink. But that's what I'm gonna get the test out of. I'm gonna try to get at least that much more in the pan, maybe more than that, so I can get a decent test. That's how much we got in our pan. Let me get down to the creek and we'll see how much gold we got in. Here's how much material I wound up with. And you see these rocks, there's some good looking rocks in there. Lots of quartz. And that's how much in this. I wound up with mostly sand. And I don't see a lot of black sand. There's a little bit around the edges. That's usually a good indicator anyway. But usually when I'm doing tests like this, I'll pan it pretty far down. Just because I know there's not a lot of gold in it. But you gotta be careful up here with this gold because it's real rough. It's real jagged and thin. It's hard to pan it. You can pan it out real easy. It's hard, it'll wash down real quick. Alright, let's see what we got. Get over here in the shade, I think it'll be better. There we go. See if I can do this left-handed. Okay, let me tap it up. Alright guys, I got it panned down a little bit now. So, that's some pretty good gold. See how easy it washes away. Let me get it back up there. Alright guys, there's what we wound up with out of that test. Can't talk today. Eight, 9 pieces maybe. Separated a little bit. Alright guys, so that's where we did our test right there. We decided to forget about the road and let's go ahead and clear this off up here so we can dig down and follow that back in that hill that way. It's obvious the way it's going. We're thinking the gold's gonna get better. The rocks are definitely getting bigger back in there. Where I dug it, they're a lot bigger. So that's what we always look for, is the bigger the rocks. There's one of the rocks I dug out a while ago. I mean, it's not a huge rock, but you see, that's a good sized rock. And that size rocks is where we usually start finding our nuggets. So I think we're getting closer. We just got to find more concentrated rocks like that. The bigger the rocks, the bigger the gold. In this case, anyway. You can see we're about 5 foot below the ground level. That's where that layer starts. But it gets shallower right here, so I don't know. We're going to find out. There it is, right there. There's your plaster deposit. ancient river gravel. Best I can. But you see, it is rounded. The question is, I wonder how many millions of years ago this was deposited. Beneath it is that clay layer. Yeah, you should hear it when we hit it, the bucket. But we know the better gold is down deep, closer to the bottom of the layer, even though there's gold all through the layer. You can hear that gravel hitting the ground. It's all small stuff though. Yeah, it's sounding better and better. Anyway, guys, what we're trying to do is get down to that. We're getting down to that top layer. Well, there's some bigger stuff. That's what we're looking for.